Hi there, and welcome back to the Disconnected. I'm here with Spencer, and we're going to go over some new movie pickups. And since it's been a long time since we've done one of these, again, there's quite a bit because it's been like a month almost since these started piling up. So for those that maybe have not seen it before, I'm going to show Spencer a title, and he's going to tell me what he thinks it's about. And then, if I have anything to say about it, I'll give any context and we'll discuss. Cool with that?
Yeah.
Here we go. First movie is called
After the Storm.
What do you think this one's about?
There's like a storm in school.
Okay. What kind of storm do you think it is?
Like a rainstorm.
There's a rainstorm? This one... Yeah, it's about a rainstorm. Good job. This one is now called
The Fan.
The Fan. What do you think The Fan is?
Like, he got binoculars and
Good job.
He sees like a fan.
He sees that guy is a fan?
Yeah.
And what do you think a fan means there?
It's like a machine where it has like 8 like these and when you turn it on, it like spins.
So the guy is a fan and he spins?
I don't know. We gotta watch it and see.
Oh, that's a good call. Good call, bud. What about this one?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio 964. What do you think Pinocchio's about?
There is like a guy called Pinocchio and his nose keep getting longer.
I hope so. This just recently got released by Media Blasters, and it's supposed to be, we'll say, depraved. Can't wait to see this one.
Yeah.
Next one.
It's Kids.
This is the classic Larry Clark film. And if it's a movie called Kids, what do you think it's about?
So there is like 4 kids in different classes, and they're all like fine.
They're all fine?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a happy movie or a sad movie or a funny movie or?
A happy movie.
Kids is a happy movie by Larry Clark. Next, I got the 4K release of this one.
Of planes, trees, and automobiles.
And what do you think this one's about?
So, like, there is like a man and a guy like talking about planes, trees, and automobiles.
Do you know what an automobile is?
No.
It's a car.
Yeah.
It's just a long fancy word for car. So for those that don't know, the big draw to get the 4K release, other than the semi-mediocre 4K of what it could be, is this sticker here. Over an hour of never before seen deleted and extended scenes, and it sounds like a lot of it is just great improv, and I can't wait to see all of it. Next one, this is the 4K release from Paramount Presents of
Double Jeopardy.
Close. Do you remember what that word is when you see it like that?
Party.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. Do you remember what Jeopardy is?
No.
Got it. So do you have any guess for this?
So like there is like 2 Jeopardies, and they're both fighting about like that boat.
They are.
And her mom comes in a pirate ship, and their mom start firing the cannons.
So this is a pirate movie?
Yeah.
Amazing. And their moms are firing cannons?
Yeah.
Wow. And there's 2 Jeopardies.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. This one, Stan Geezy, if he watches this, got me hooked on wanting to get this. I had pre-ordered it and they canceled it. And then it was available in my local store. So I don't know why they canceled it. But this one, I feel like, did we watch this one?
Yeah, it's Strange World.
Do you remember what this one's about?
Yeah. There's like a dad, and they go like under the world, and they see like something strange.
Interesting. And now the odd thing with this is you can buy it on Blu-ray, or you can get the 4K Steelbook at Best Buy. But if you want a 4K that's not the Steelbook, you have to order it direct from the Disney Movie Club. Don't know why. I think that's a terrible plan for them, but it's yet another example of region locking.
We got 5 more to do.
5 more for you?
Yeah.
All right, next is the new 4K Steelbook of
Training Day.
Training Day. What do you think Training Day is?
So like they like park at like some kind of map, but it still has like some trees in it, and then that guy is training this guy for Training Day.
So this guy is training this guy?
For Training Day.
And what do you think they're training on?
Bosses.
What type of job do you think they do then?
Like hit them.
They're hitters?
Yeah, like punchers.
So he's training the other guy to be a better puncher?
Yeah.
Nice. This one
is Cloverfield.
It is. I was not going to get the Steelbook, but then it was available for extremely cheap, and I will sell my other 4K of it. This is the slipcover for it. When it comes off, it has...
How much money is it?
Not very much. I don't even remember altogether. This is the full Steelbook, and it looks like the entire city. And what can you tell me? Like, what is going on there?
So it's got like a camera of like a monster attacking the city.
A monster's attacking a city? You know what? You're right. Does that sound like a funny movie, a scary movie, an action movie?
A scary movie.
A scary movie. Is that something that someday you might want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like scary stuff?
Yeah.
What is the scariest thing you've ever seen?
Like the Seek's jump scare from Doors.
The what jump scare?
The Seek jump scare from Doors.
The Seek jump scare from Doors?
Yeah.
Cool. Don't know what that means. Then, the other Shout Factory 4K Steelbooks that were just released finally came in. These had been on pre-order for a long time. First one is called... Can you read it?
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Great job. Yeah. Kubo and the Two Strings. What do you think that's about?
So those are the two girls, and that has like 2 strings that they get, and then it was a trap, and then like a monster caught them in a cage. So
cage too?
So they're trying to escape.
I just have to say, these are some of the most beautiful Steelbooks. Go ahead. Oh, you want to show them the back? These are some of the most beautiful Steelbooks I've ever seen. We're going to open the 3 that I have here. But, I mean, look at this all together.
Look at that!
Those colors are incredible. And we got a 4K disc, we've got a Blu-ray disc, and then on top of that, it even comes with a little booklet.
Yeah. A booklet of Kubo and the Two Strings.
Pretty dang nice, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's add that one to the pile.
2 more.
The next one is...
the Box Troll.
Okay, so why don't you tell us what you think the Box Trolls is about while I open this.
So...
There's the picture for you.
Like, there's like boxes that are trolls and are trying to be happy, and then they're trying to be our friends, and they're being mean, so they trap them in a cage.
Another cage movie?
Yeah.
Again, beautiful art on these.
And look at this.
There's the back of it he wants to show you. I mean, just incredibly well done.
It kind of looks like Harvey and the Magic Museum.
Oh, yeah, you were just watching that the other day, huh?
Yeah.
Did you like that one?
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch that one with you. So now, this one you've seen before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it like last year for Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, what's it called?
Coraline.
And do you remember what it's about? Do you remember what happens in it?
So their parents have like button eyes.
Yeah.
And
was that pretty scary?
And then they go like down under like a underground thing, and then there is like funny stuff in there.
There's funny stuff. So did you think it was a scary movie or a funny movie?
I think it was like a funny one.
A funny one?
Because Coraline has her like stuffy.
Yeah.
And she has up button eyes, and she like goes through a tunnel and like something.
Doesn't that look a little scary?
Yeah, because his dad is like wearing like a robot praying mantis.
What in the world? That's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
I mean, again, astonishing level of detail on these steelbooks. They are stupendously colored. I can't wait to see the 4K quality on these. Leica is amazing. I've loved everything they've done.
I want to watch Coraline again.
You do. And then we also have Paranorman.
Paranorman. I have never seen that one.
Sure you did. It was, let's see, where's it at?
I can get it for you.
I don't know where it's at right now, actually.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you've seen it. We'll watch it again so you can remember it better. Okay, so that's all that we're going to go through with Spencer. Anything else exciting you want to tell everybody about?
I did some soccer practice.
Yeah, you finally started playing. Has it been fun?
Yeah, and we haven't started the game yet.
Not yet, just practice, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got one more practice and then we'll do a game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and do you think you're pretty good at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, buddy. That's all I got for you. I love you. I'll see you upstairs in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now the kids are gone. We can get through some of the stuff that they would think are boring or depraved shit. And there's some nudity on one of these. So that's why we can go through all of them. I'm going to finish now real quick. I say real quick, but there's actually a lot here. Invitation only from Unearthed Films. I don't know if it had a slipcover. Mine didn't come with one. I got this from Hamilton Book because it was pretty cheap, and I was already buying Arrow stuff. We're going to talk about those in just a second. The Film Broker from last year. Finally get to see this one soon. Cannot wait for that. Next is the documentary. I think Flickering Waves. I think Terry's the one that recommended this. If not, it was somebody else. I've never seen this, and I am dying to. I'm looking to make a video on film criticism soon, and it's one of the things that I really wanted to watch first as a bit of a foundation. I had to replace my copy of Martyrs from Umbrella. I had the big limited edition one, and for reasons that might be unveiled soon, I had to... I guess the right word is trade. I had to trade it away, and we'll talk about for what eventually. But this is the fairly standard release of Martyrs from Umbrella. I love Martyrs. It's one of my favorites. It is probably my favorite French Extremity film, but I had to have a Blu-ray copy of it. Got some Radiance films in. We got Filler Up with Super. This one is fairly recent release. Next was Miami Blues. This was a UK only release. And then another UK only, Welcome to the Dollhouse. Dying to see this movie again. Have not seen it in probably 15 years or so. Last time was, I think, terrible VHS quality. Maybe even a little longer than 15 years. Anyways, then I got some Kino stuff in. This came in from the Target 20% off sale, I believe. Their new release of Silent Avant-Garde. This one is all from like all over film history. It's just a whole bunch of silent avant-garde films. The Jean Reno and Vincent Cassel film, The Crimson Rivers. This is supposed to be great, and it looks like right in line with the type of stuff that I like, and my wife usually likes these sort of like crime thrillers. I wasn't going to get this one until a recent discovery that there was some Bill Olsen memorializing on this Batman Bolt release, and it was fairly cheap on Target already, then 20% off, so why not? Ghost Warrior from Kino. This is the film with Hiroshi Fujioka, and this one, let's see, this is Got an audio commentary by Brandon Bentley and Mike Leader. I'm hoping to have Brandon Bentley on the channel here soon. 2 more from Kino. We got The Italian Job in 4K. Had to. It's classic Michael Caine. And then to make Anthony extremely happy, I picked up the Death Wish 4K from Kino as well. I've still never seen it, and I am eager to, because supposedly it is likely the main Bronson films that I'll enjoy. All right, pulling over the second little stack here. I got a couple like groups of films that will all go together, sort of themed, although there's a couple outliers like this first one. I showed this on Reconnected, but I got in the Kill Her Goats 4K Steelbook. I have not watched this yet. I've heard pretty rough things about it, but just in case you did not see on Reconnected, here's the entire Steelbook in hand. Rather surprised that this is actually embossed quite a bit, and it looks like a decent quality release, and it's got Kane Hodder playing the goat. If I think that's his name. Not sure if there's an actual character name, but yeah, pick that up. One of my favorite films from the 90s is Tremors, and even though I had the Arrow Deluxe limited edition box that they did for Tremors, I've loved the art on the Steelbook that they released, and this was a Xavier exclusive for the longest time, and then it showed up for $20 on Hamilton. I couldn't say no. Like, this is again, one of my favorite films, and now I've got this gorgeous Steelbook to go with it. Picked up the 4K of Flatliners. This is the Kiefer Sutherland and Kevin Bacon film. I wasn't going to do it, but then with how cheap it was on Hamilton, hard to say no. Chiba's The Executioner Collection, brand new from Arrow. This just recently came out. Yeah, I absolutely had to. Got 2 Eurekas here. We got the Michelle Yeoh film Magnificent Warriors, and I am stoked to see this for the first time. And then Violent Streets, which I hear is actually cut, which doesn't make me super happy. It's the Hideo Gosha film, and I'm still eager to see this, but yeah, I was surprised to see that it's actually not uncut. This one has it's got an intro by Tony Raines on this, and then there is a Jasper Sharp video essay, which I'm very curious to see. And then they have been having some really good booklets in Eureka stuff lately. I don't remember how this happened like this, but I got a ton of Mubi films in together at the same time. Decision to Leave. This is the new Park Chan-wook. Dying to see that. Finally got in Bergman Island. Everybody has been loving that. We got Tim Roth on that, and I've always loved him. I've still never seen The Worst Person in the World. This is one that I am eager to, for sure. I had this in a other release, but I wanted the movie release of Suspiria because I don't have this anymore. This is the sort of remake, and yeah, need to watch that for sure. Then I believe this is pronounced Azor or Azor, and this is from this is a Swiss film that Mubi put out, and it looks pretty dang good. Let's see, 2 more from Mubi. I got their 4K release of Benedetta. And then, of course, the one that everybody's been after every single time it's been restocked at Orbit, After Sun. I can finally watch this, thankfully. Got in from the UK the DVD release, yes, DVD, sadly, of Ken Russell's The Devils. I wanted an official release of this. I do have a bootleg Blu-ray of this, but I wanted something official just because I got that bootleg, and I don't know that this is ever going to come out on Blu-ray, so at least now, ethically, I feel decent about this. This is the UK X cut of the film. I don't know what all is cut from that is in the uncut version of The Devils, but I will be trying to find that out soon. I did not have this film at all, and I thought this media book was too funny not to get, so I picked up The Rules of Attraction, and you could see all the very precariously placed stuffed animals on the cover of this. And yeah, I don't even remember if I've seen this. I feel like I have not. All right, just a few more things. I backed 2 Kickstarter things that finally came in. One is the Italian release of The Sex of Angels. Since this is on Patreon, I can show this. This would not obviously be allowed on YouTube. Now, just like we talked about in the Discord before it made its way over here, very disheartened to see that even though it was marketed as a pressed Blu-ray, it is a BDR, and you can tell because the disc is black on the backside, so it is a burned disc. Now, that's not necessarily the end of the world. It is possible that it's very high quality. Just like stuff from like Gold Ninja, they do great with what they put out, but for some reason, I expected this one to be pressed. I believe they said it was going to be pressed. I will say the slipcover is not like super high quality, but it's actually embossed on the title here and on the side, which is a nice touch. This did come with a poster shipped separately, and it's decent. It's this art, so I can't hang it anywhere my kids can see it, at least anytime soon, sadly. And then one more Kickstarter item came in, and this thing had a few pieces with it. Let me get them ready here. So this was for In Search of Darkness Part 3. This came in a little slipcase. Blu-ray comes out the side. It is rather flimsy on the inside. Here is the case and the back. Not a whole lot special on there. If you are only watching these on Shudder, this does have a discussion with the creators of In Search of Darkness on here, so there's actually a special feature. Just because I'm anal like that, and I like to have things together, they did sell a little box set to hold all 3. This is, unsurprisingly, very flimsy. I should have learned my lesson and not got anything. Not to mention, the art on this leaves a lot to be desired. The back is kind of neat, although it kind of feels like a shopping mall in 2005 type of poster that you'd see for sale. Yeah, so I can house this release with the slipcase and the 2 previous In Search of Darkness Blu-rays in here, and then they will all be together in one spot. It also came with a postcard that is advertising In Search of Darkness 1990 to 1994. It says coming 2023 in October, and then In Search of Tomorrow Part 2, which is their sci-fi documentary that they did Part 1 of already. It says this is coming in summer of 2023. 2 more things with it, other than it did come with a poster, so actually 3 things, I guess. But it's got this little In Search of Darkness lifetime member card with it, and I'll hide some of it. It's a QR code on the back that basically will give a discount to some future items. And then the last thing, it came with a enamel pin. See if you can see some of the detail on there. It's not a wonderfully detailed pin, but it's decent. And that is it for the Kickstarter items. I've got 2 more things. One, I'm going to kind of tease a little bit, and then the other I'm going to open and show. The tease item, I got in 2 Mondo posters. I was lucky enough to get them in. I'm going to be sharing some more poster stuff in an upcoming video. The other one is actually very relevant for this video because what we just talked about. This has a Paranorman poster on the inside, and it looks incredible. The final thing is a bundle of shirts that was ordered a long time ago, and it took forever for stuff to print, and then when it shipped, it got returned for some reason. They never notified me that it was here to pick up at my local UPS hub. If I was told, I would have got it. I had to pay shipping again to get it sent back, but this is massive. This is from Rucking Fountain. All right, I'm going to go through all of these. I believe they're mostly in order. We got Reservoir Dogs. You'll see there is a very obvious theme here pretty much immediately. We've got Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1, nice. Kill Bill Volume 2, Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, The Hateful Eight. Interesting. Let's good design. Next is Django Unchained. Oh, come on. There we go. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then, of course, to tie it all together, gotta love this. Quentin Tarantino himself. They did send a couple of stickers and stuff with it. And let's see. We got a Rucking Fountain. We've got a couple of the RF stickers. Another Rucking Fountain. We got a sticker. A Hellraiser sticker. That sure goes with Tarantino. And another Hellraiser sticker. All right. And that's all I've got. This is a lot, but it was like 5 weeks in the making. And some of it had been ordered like a year ago. So yeah, very, very glad to get all of this in finally. Preparing for Reconnected, and now you're, getting a peek behind the curtain of when I'm recording this. So I'll hopefully get this out soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.